Morning, Seafried in Chicago with the grain comments. Markets are lower overnight. I think that in the bean market, there's concern about demand on the bean export side. We are running a little bit behind last year's pace as far as export inspections. And I think that the lockdowns in China, the relationships with China, and their economy slowing raises concern about how many beans they'll actually import. USDA kept the bean ratings unchanged from last week, and there is talk about with these rains and everything that the soybean crop could be record large here in the United States. The USDA is also estimating a 30 million ton increase in South American production in 2023. Both of those things could weigh on soybean prices at the end of 2022 and going into 2023. Over the corn market, we made new highs for the move yesterday. I'm concerned about pro-farmers lower than corn yield and very strong basis levels domestically, both all end users. I think the corn market probably needs to settle back a little bit as we approach harvest, but I think there might be a post-harvest rally in corn because of the tightness until we get into South American crops. USDA is estimating the South American corn crop will be up 12 million tons from last year. In Europe, the French crop of corn was rated the lowest in 11 years at 47% good to excellent. And then we're kind of be watching Ukraine export pace. There were rumors yesterday that Russia might not extend the export corridor deal, which expires in October. Wheat market had a big jump yesterday. Could have been some short covering at the end of the year. There was rumors about, again, Russia not extending the corridor deal for Ukraine exports. But there's also some concern about Russian export pace. So far, their pace is not at the level to meet the USDA's number. They continue to try to offer wheat at the cheapest price in the world. And right now, we're looking at U.S. HRW prices above Germany and SRW prices above French wheat. And so that keeps us out of the export market for now. Weather-wise, again, there'll be some dryness across the southern plains. Good harvest weather for corn as far as the U.S. and Canada is concerned. Still mostly dry in Western Europe. Right now, it looks like there's going to be showers in southern Brazil, eastern Argentina, as Brazil starts planting the soybean crop on September 15th. Still mostly dry in central China. So all in all, I think that there's not a lot of interest by managed funds to come in and buy the grains, worried about recession and even stagflation here in the U.S. economy. And then also, I think that the funds are not willing to buy the grains in front of the U.S. harvest. Long term, we're just one really good crop away from much lower grain prices. So we'll have to watch that in 2023. Farmers should be looking at selling corn at these price levels. As always, these are my thoughts, and that's those of ADM Investor Services. Have a safe and profitable trading day. And remember, always treat people like you yourself would like to be treated.